Megalith combo tutorial. Welcome to your Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links combo tutorial. My name is Sean Matrai. Also, a special thanks out to YG Omega and the crew there. This game's currently in beta testing, but they're letting us use our program for video content. So I'm going to show you this. This is Speed Duel format, Duel Links format. So I'm going to show you here what we do. Okay, so we're going turn 1. Alright, note, here's the deal. The level 8s can ritual summon any of your rituals. Okay? Any of your Megalith rituals. However, they must equal or exceed the level. The monsters that you tribute must equal or exceed the level of the ritual summon. So if you summon a level 4 and you tribute a level 6 to summon a 4 that exceeds it. If you tribute a 4 to summon a 4, that equals it. If you tribute an 8 to summon a 4, that will exceed it. So let's start. Okay, so first we're going to activate our Bethor. This will allow us to ritual summon. We're going to target to summon Ophiel. So we're going to tribute. Now Ophiel, the level 4 on summon, allows us to ritual summon as well, using that on the field and other monsters to equal or exceed the monster you want to ritual summon. Also, when summoned, Ophiel adds a monster from the deck to the hand, Haggith adds a Megalith spell trap, and Och allows us to draw and discard, but it can also ritual summon on our opponent's turn. So we're going to activate Ophiel and Ben 10. Alright, so Ophiel we want to search Haggith. Now we're going to search Senju with Ben 10, because Ben 10, when tributed, can add any level 4 Life Fairy. I mean, any Life Fairy, doesn't have to be level 4. Alright, since we already have Haggith, we're going to go and grab Och. Now we're going to activate Ophiel's effect to ritual summon a monster from our hand as long as it equals or exceeds the monsters that we tributed. I mean, no, as long as the monster tributed equals or exceeds the monster we want to ritual summon. This will equal it, and we must tribute the monster that we're using the effect of on the field. So if we're going to use Haggith, Ophiel, or what's the other one? Och. We must tribute that specifically on the field. Okay, so we're going to summon Haggith first. Haggith, on summon, will search any Megalith spell or trap. We're going to search Portal. When we activate Portal, Portal will allow us, whenever a Megalith is special summoned, to add a Megalith monster back from our graveyard to our hand. Or a ritual monster. It can be any ritual. Not just a Megalith. Activate Portal. We do not want to we can use the Och as well, given this hand we have. We're going to add back Haggith. And we're also going to activate the Och, which will allow us to draw and discard. Good for a Senju follow-up. You want to follow up. So that's good. Also, the effect of the level 4s to ritual summon on the field is a hard once per turn. So is the level 8s to discard and ritual in the hand. Alright, so this is the setup you want turn 1. Okay, so we're going to end turn here. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. Alright, so he's playing for hire. I'm going to activate our Emergence. Emergence can let us special summon any Megalith monster from the graveyard. And then, because our Megalith is special summoned, we can add a Megalith to the hand. Not ritual summoned, but special summoned. You're about to see. We're going to chain Portal, and we're going to grab back our Megalith Bethor. Alright? Now, Och allows us to ritual summon on his turn. Ouchie! Ouchie! And it can only activate during the main phase. So that's how we call it on stream. Ouchie! So Tamias, if you're watching this, ouchie! We're going to activate Bethor, and we're going to be able to pop any amount of cards on our opponent's field equal to the different amount of rituals in the grave. Different rituals with different names. 1, 2, 3. Benton, Ophiel, Haggith. So we get 3 pops. Confirm. Wipe his field! Bethor! Arise! Now, we're going to activate Emergence, summoning back the Haggith, and then Portal, because remember, I told you about Portal's effect. When a Megalith is special summon, you can add a ritual back from the graveyard to your hand. Any ritual, we're going to take back the Ophiel. Now we can exceed summon. How cool is that? We even have the ability to exceed summon here. Gonna summon the Ophiel. Beautiful. And we can add a Megalith ritual monster from our deck to our hand. And we will do that. We're gonna add the flag. Now, we are going to exceed summon here. Alright? Into a rank 4. In this particular case, we're going to go into Megalith. I build the overlay network. I exceed summon. Right? But we're not done. What good's having a 2100 Megalith on the field? Why not booster? And I'm going to show you how to do that. Remember, by discarding Bethor or Flag, we can ritual summon a monster from the hand. Remember the level 8 summon from the hand? Remember what I talked to you about? You can discard them to summon from the hand. You can discard to summon a ritual who equals or exceeds the level of a ritual, the ritual monster you're having. So the monsters that you tribute need to exceed or equal the ritual monster that you're attempting to summon. So we're going to discard Bethor, and we're going to summon Flag. So we're going to tribute a 4 and a 6. That's 10. 10's bigger than 8. It exceeds it. And then, Flag gets to boost all of our monsters by 300 for each ritual monster in our graveyard. Doesn't have to be with a different name. So we have 3 ritual monsters. Doesn't have to be a different name. So if our rituals are going to gain 900 attack. Boy, that's a big boy, Megalith. And we swing for game. Megalith, end this fool. And we win. So key things you need to take note of. We're going to go first again. I'm going to show you. Let's see if we open up that hand. Give you another combo tutorial. Try to figure out a way. Again, that gets activated. Okay, not a very strong hand here. In this particular case, we're going to just summon the Flag onto the field. Unfortunately, in order to summon it, we're going to discard. We're going to tribute the Bethor because 8 is equal to 8. And then we're going to summon. Ooh, I meant to put that in attack mode. That meant to get summoned in attack mode, but that's all we can do. Okay. Alright, so unfortunately here we can't do anything. But normally you would put that in attack. That's what we call a weak cam. Now I want to show you what it's like going second with this deck. Unfortunately, nothing you can do there. Activate Master of Rights. We're going to go second here. He's going to summon Seal. Okay. Now, if he's going Thunder Dragons, you may want to Lancea in the draw phase. Keep that in mind. And we'll see what we top deck into. Okay, not the best top deck here. But we can summon Haggith, and we contribute our other Haggith to summon Haggith. Activate Haggith. Search Portal. Remember, on summon, you get to search. Activate Portal. Activate your Haggith. Tribute the, Tribute. And now we get to activate Arch's effect. And Portal's effect. So we get to summon the Arch. The Arch allows us to draw and discard. Portal lets us recur. Because now we have a full setup. And I'm going to show you why. We're going to draw it, and we're going to immediately discard Lancea here. Now we're going to activate our Arch to summon Haggith. Very cool. Haggith on summon can get our Emergence. And we're all ready to go. Because during our opponent's turn, we'll summon our Arch, and then we'll add Bethor back to the hand. So we're looking pretty clean here. Okay, so there must be something with the toggle. Okay, that's fine. You can only ritual summon during the main phase, but there must have been an issue with the toggle. Normally, with the main phase, we'd be able to wipe a lot of cards off the field here. Okay, for whatever he's doing. It wouldn't matter because we wipe his field during the main phase with Arch's effect, just as we did in the first duel. But anyway, going on. We're going to go into Ophiel here. Ophiel will allow us to ritual summon. And we are going to also be able to search a Megalith ritual monster. Now, in this case, we're going to exceed first. And again, we're going to go into Merogeist here. By overlaying our 2 monsters. Confirm. We're building the overlay network. We're exceed summoning. Now, we can summon you from the grave. And now we can summon our Megalith Flag. I'm going to tribute you and you. And we're going to summon our Flag to the field. Flag boosting 300 for each different ritual in the grave. Now, Ben 10's effect will activate. Okay? So will portals. Portal to add back that same Ben 10 you tributed. So we can grab a Senju. We're going to normal summon that Senju. We're going to search our Ophiel. Then we're going to activate our Bethor. We're going to target that Ophiel. Going to be able to search again. Get another bigger around the field. This is good for a follow-up. You could also go Arch there, but I really like the Ophiel. And we're going to be able to search another copy of Flick. You could also search Bethor too. Now, we haven't ritual summoned using Ophiel yet. So, in this particular case, if you did, then you would search for a follow-up. But because we didn't, we don't have to. Double flag. Ben 10 search again! For another Senju. Look at how big they are! And we're not done. We always like to BM. Right? Because that's how I do it on this Twitch channel. Even though it wouldn't make sense, you would want to keep the boost. We're going to do it anyway. For the BM. Heretic Sun Dragon Overlord of Heliopolis. Now, we're going to discard. We're going to tribute 2 monsters because we're a BM artist. Normally, you'd finish them right there. But however, I BM. We're popping. Now, to battle. We're going to attack. And we BM! And that is the duel! Alright, so we're going to go over one more time. We're going to do one more duel. And then we'll briefly go over the deck. Also, I don't know if I did, but we want to shout out YG Omega here. Because they let us use their content. And they are currently in beta mode. So please, go give them a big support. They do an excellent job. Okay, so this would be classified as the God Hand here. We're going to normal summon Senju. Senju. When you have Haggith, you add Ophiel. If you have Ophiel, you add Haggith. You add the opposite. And if you have both, then you search a level 8. Whatever combo piece you're missing. Now, in this particular case, we already have Portal in hand. So we do not need to summon Haggith first. You're going to summon Ophiel. Okay? Because we need the other spell and trap. And we can get 2 monster searches. If you already open 1 spell or trap, you do not need to summon Haggith first. Because think about it. You only summon Haggith first, so we can summon Haggith twice in the turn. Because we don't have both spell and traps. But if we have 1, now we can search 2 monsters. I'm going to activate this. And we could get an early Bithor. So we're going to activate our portal now. This will give us an extra advantage. And you'll see how. Alright, so we're going to search Achi here. Ouchie! Ouchie. So we're going to summon the Ouchie. We've already ritual summoned with Ophiel. So this is something you need to keep in mind. Okay? So we're going to activate Ouchie. That will draw and discard. Now we'll activate Ouchie to ritual summon Haggith. Remember, Ouchie can ritual summon on your turn or your opponent's. Get a set. And yeah. We will pass back priority to our opponent. Now, on draw phase. Activate. Summon the Arch. If you see a Cyclone delay, you don't do that. But if you see no Cyclone, you're in there. By the way, these buttons, think of this as toggle on, toggle auto, and toggle off. For all you Duel Links players. Alright, we're not going to let him get Beats effect. We're going to pop him right now. Now, when you pop, when you decide to ritual and pop, is highly dependent on when your opponent, what your opponent is playing. Also, when the monster you summon off of Emergence's effect gets shuffled back in the deck. That's something you need to know. So, pop him! Goodbye! So that's really good. And Emergence to affect the summon is a once per turn. Okay, so he has Mayhem. We'll be able to summon the beat anyway. You can only activate the effects of the Megalith to ritual summon in the main phase. Don't know if I went over that, but I just want to bring that up. Okay, so a search. I don't know why he does that, but... Nope. Alright, so we can turn this back to auto. Just so that we don't get constantly prompted. It's our turn. We're going to activate Emergence. He can negate, because he has Whiz, but... Generally, you wouldn't be in this situation. Okay, so he Cyclones the cage. That's fine. We're going to ditch our boy to get another Ophiel. Why? Because now we get the effect of Portal. Portal can add back any ritual monster from our grave to our hand. So, with that being said, we're going to take back Haggith. Yes, we'd like to use Ophiel's effect. Searching is good. It's wild. Alright. Now we get to ritual summon. So we're going to tribute the monster in hand and the monster in the field. 4 plus 4 is 8. Equal the level. Summon a big 4,000 beater. Gonna go to battle. And you're gonna swing right over the beat. Because we don't have lethal yet. Okay. So we'll let him go. So we'll activate this. We'll make him discard if he wants to. Confirm. He can negate. That's fine. Can't do anything with that. And he scoops it up. He does. And we got the W. Okay. Now, time to go over a deck profile list. Alright. So, quick review. This is my list. This is a really good list for the KC Cup. If you are going to be playing Megalith. Master Rights 2 is your skill here. So let's discuss. Bethor and Flag are your level 8s. What they do is you discard them. They allow you to ritual summon from your hand by just discarding them. Alright? And tributing monsters that equal or exceed the level of the monster you want to summon. So for example, if you want to summon a level 4 Ophiel or Haggith, you activate Bethor, you discard himself, tribute a Ben 10 because it's a 6, and then summon a 4. 6 is bigger than 4, you're good. You can even tribute a 4, summon a 4, because 4 equals 4, you're good. Tribute a Senju, summon a 4, 4 equals 4, you're good. Alright? Now, if you have 3 level 8s in the hand, you could also tribute a level 8, summon a level 8. So you could discard a Bethor, tribute a Bethor, summon a Flag. 8 equals 8, you're good. Now, the level 4s have different effects. based on which one is ritual summon. They all have the same effect that allow you to ritual summon, except Ach allows you to ritual summon on your opponent's turn as well. Alright? Haggith adds a Megalith spell or trap, portal or emergence. Ach allows you to draw and discard. Ophiel adds a Megalith monster. Alright? Now, how are you going to use these? So, as we talked about, your turn 1 is discard Bethor. I'm going to give you optimal turn 1. So let's say your hand is Senju, Haggith, Ophiel, and Bethor. You're going to normal summon Senju, right? You're going to add Ach. You're going to discard Bethor, tribute that Senju, summon a Haggith. Haggith gets you Portal. Activate Portal. Activate Haggith, tribute the Haggith, summon the Ophiel. Activate Ophiel's effect. You're going to search. In this case, you have full combo. You're going to search Flag, activating Portal to add back Haggith. Then, you're going to tribute the Ophiel to summon your Ach. Ach, you could draw a discard if you want, but you don't have to. Then, tribute the Ach to ritual summon Haggith. Now, to search your emergence. Now, one thing I want to bring up is that the effects to ritual summon on all of your rituals, including the level 8s and 4s, are hard once per turn. That means that once you use Haggith's effect to ritual summon, you can't do it in the same turn. You have to use your different rituals, and this is where it gets big brain. Like Ritual Beast, you need to remember this. Alright? Now, Portal has a second effect, which we really didn't get into. Ritual monsters that would be destroyed in battle when properly ritual summoned would not once per turn. So if they try to swing over your ritual, it will not be destroyed in battle once per turn. Also in a mirror match, it counts for them too, so be very careful. And also, when a Megalith monster is special summoned, if you special summon one and they have Portal out, they get to add to their hand too, so be very careful. Emergence. Emergence allows us to special summon, like you saw, a properly summoned ritual monster from the graveyard. And then, when you have Portal up, you get to add one back to your hand. Also, when the Megalith monster that was properly ritual summoned and summoned off emergence is removed, it gets spun back into the deck, so be careful of that. Except when using Exceed material because it's not counted as on the field anymore. Very good. That is the Megalith tutorial. Remember, Ben 10 when tributed adds any life fairy to your deck to your hand. That's the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube. Please, that helps a lot. Also, if you're new and you haven't followed me on Twitch, follow me there. We are doing Point Battle Do Rooms. I do meta weeklies, tournaments. I do cog climbs. A bunch of different community tier lists where you guys get to help me make the tier list. And I teach you all these decks because I play it on the ladder. Make sure you follow me on Twitch. Okay? The link will be below. And I'll also have the Discord link below. So if you're new to Discord, make sure you follow me there. Okay? Until then, this is Tilt Matre signing out. Peace.